Welcome to Warm and Cozy Quilting. I'm Jason. How you doing tonight? Wild Wednesday. I came in real hot, real loud, and real fast. If you missed that, Warm and Cozy Quilting. We're in Columbia, Illinois. Usually my better half is here. Danielle, she usually sits here. She's doing a retreat this week, so she will not be here now today. I do have Sadie, though. Hi,
Hello.
Sadie. See, she's over there. We did discuss earlier that I'm going to get a camera and we're going to put it on Sadie. So that way she is part of the conversation. I don't think it's fair that you've got to hide over there for all these years without a camera.
I think it's fair.
It is not fair at all, Sadie. You need to be part of the team. You need to be on camera all the time. Public figure. Public figure, enemy number one? Enemy number one? No? No? Okay. Anyway, and our viewership just went to 0. Good night, everybody. Anyway, Wild Wednesday, we're here to sell things. We're here to talk about what we got. I got 2 lines of fabric. They're small, so it'll be kind of quick. Are they both Timeless Treasure?
They are.
They are. Oh, well, that's exciting. Love it. Good to hear it. We did go to the Bits and Pieces Quilt Show this past weekend. I do want to say thank you once again to everybody from the Bits and Pieces Quilt Guild. Thank you for everything you did with that show. With the weather and what it was and everything as it could have been, it turned out wonderfully. I think it was a great time. If you got a chance to go, I hope you got to see all the quilts because holy cow. It's like 400 of them.
I got to see like half.
I would say I saw about half of them.
And what I saw was amazing.
They were great. It was a really good display of quilts. I did enjoy it. I did talk to Pat, who had to help with judging. If you know Pat, she's awesome. But I did not want her job. There's no way. That's tough.
Too hard to pick.
Ugh, judging that's crazy. She did a wonderful job, I'm sure, but man, that's a lot of responsibility. So anyway, I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you're all safe and sound. I know there are some weather things moving through some parts of Illinois currently. Keep getting told we're supposed to get snow this evening. I would like a rain check on that, please. Hold that until about December, please.
Snow check?
Yeah, snow check on that. Thank you so much, because nope, I'm over it. So lots of conversation about windy. Yeah, it's been rather windy. The front door keeps popping itself open. It was kind of weird today. Ding, nobody's there. Okay, we have ghost. Love it. Anyway, it's fun. So let's talk about real stuff. Are you ready to get after this?
Let's do
You get
it.
over there. Okay, so here's what we do. It's Wild Wednesday. I'm going to show you a thing. That thing's going to have a number. You're going to type that number into the comments. That's going to be you claiming that you want ones of that items. If you need more than one of those items, you need to tell us how many of those you want. We do just have patterns mostly, and, well, those are cards. Those are cute. So singles on that's expected. Yardage, you need to tell us how much you want of the yardage when I show it to you. We will go down to a 1/4 yard, so feel free to order what you like. Once the bolt is gone, I don't have any more of it. So order it all before anybody else does. When we are done, you'll be able to pick those up tomorrow at noon. So today is Wednesday, March 13th.
Nope.
Not 13th, 19th. That was, somebody needs to fix this computer. It is wrong. I am that guy that if you gave me a prompter, I would read exactly what's on the prompt. And it would be awful. I'm glad I don't have a prompt to work from. Anyway, today is Wednesday, March 19th. Prices are good until tomorrow, Thursday, March 20th at noon. So if you're following along and you would like something, but you don't want to comment in the feed because you don't want your comments out there because your nosy neighbor Bob likes to comment on things, back up, Bob. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you can send us a message directly to the Facebook page that we have here that you're watching on, or info@warmandcozyquilting.com. You can email that request there, and Sadie will take care of you that way as well. If you don't live locally and you need it sent to you at some point, please comment the word ship. That's with a P. You know how that works. Or mail, however you want to spell it. We all know the joke. I'll leave it alone tonight. But that way we know to send it. It's a flat rate shipping of $8.50 anywhere in the continental United States. Cool. Thank you. You're welcome. I just answered myself. Do you like that? That's
Great.
All right.
Great.
She's sitting over there. She's just staring at me like I'm psychotic. It's terrible. I feel broken over here. It's terrible. I need a co-host, by the way.
You do.
So bad.
You need somewhere to put your energy because it's too much.
It's so much, and I've got nobody to take over for a brief moment. thus Danielle. And Danielle, if you're watching, this is what
Hi.
happens. Hi. Hope your retreat's going well. All right. So, did I miss anything on the how this works? I feel like I got the whole crux of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So first and foremost, Christmas is coming.
Nope.
We have a few months, like 7 or 9 months. But you need to start planning now. Or birthdays, maybe you need a card that just is quilty related or sewy related. Check these guys out. This one says, just roll with it. That's a cute little card. That's number 20. It's a little greeting card. It's $4.50 or $4.75.
We can make them $4.50.
Let's make them $4.50.
Do it.
$4.50 for this greeting card. Check that out. Super cute. Maybe you ain't talked to your quilty friend in a minute. Maybe they've been under the weather. Maybe you just need to check in on them because that's what you do because you're a good friend. Here you go. Perfect. Get yourself ready. Roll with it. This one is magic in the making. Just a cute little greeting card with a pair of scissors on it. Again, normally $4.75. I just suddenly made them $4.50. Go ahead and get yourself one of them. Also, please do me a huge favor before I go any farther. Please hit the share button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. What'd you say?
I said we love it.
We love it. She loves it. I am very grateful for using that share button to your advantage. Again, free. It's the only thing I could ask of you, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's like saving a small puppy. No. Still, I do appreciate that. Also, use those reacts at the bottom of your screen if you're watching on Facebook. We do appreciate those. I do believe YouTube has them as well. It lets me know that you're out there, that I'm not just talking to a little black box that has no reaction. And sometimes Sadie has no reaction, except utter confusion, which is fair. I understand that. And if you're over, are we on YouTube tonight?
Yeah.
If you're on the YouTubes, hit the subscribe button. It's right there at the bottom. Little red box, has a little bell on it. Click that. You need that in your life. Let you know when we go live. All right, moving on. I've got some patterns here. So, the fabric I'm showing you tonight, pretty heavy on the florals. Yeah, definitely flowers on both of these lines. So, what better thing to do with a floral print than to put it in a picture, right? Do you like that segue? Check out this new pattern we got. Boom. Called Snap Happy. They look like little Polaroids, and there's like a little Polaroid camera in the corner. The cool thing about this, it's traditionally pieced. I saw this yesterday from across the store, and I was like, that's got to be paper pieced or applique or something. Nah, traditionally pieced. Look at that. How cute is that?
Even that little camera block is traditionally pieced.
That's what it says.
Get
and
out of town.
looking at this looks traditionally pieced. Now,
Yes.
that said, I believe it does say advanced beginner. I would not start here if you've never made a quilt before. Of course, I won't tell you how to live your life. If you want to give it a go, go for it. What it is. But super cute. I've seen a lot of these lately where people have done this and you get some fabrics with some prints and you really can do some really cool stuff, making it look like a whole bunch of postcards. A lot of pictures taken. Fabric made of flowers with flowers all over it. This could work out really well. So then number 12. Sorry. Oof. This has directions for a baby size, throw size, and a throw size using fat quarters. So throw size is kind of the general idea. The baby size is kind of cute though. I like that.
It'd be like an I Spy quilt situation. Would be fun.
Yeah, you could do an I Spy thing with that. That'd be neat. Pen and paper patterns. Never heard of them before, but they look kind of fun. $11.99 for that pattern. If you don't have that one, I'm going to strongly encourage you to get that one because that'll be neat and fun to have.
If you've seen the sparrows pattern or
the sparrows pattern. Yes.
is also them.
I did not realize it was the same pattern writer.
Yes.
That one has been kind of popular lately.
Yes.
The sparrows one. That was neat. Why didn't we bring that one?
I don't know.
New pattern also. This guy. Check this one out. Boom. Sliding screens. Number 14. I can't tell you much more about it. It's one size pattern. This is 54 by 70. It's actually 54 and a half by 70 and a half. I really have to ask. If I have a quilt that's 54 and a half, it's 70 and a half when I'm done, do I really know that it's 70 and a half? Like, do you ever finish a quilt expecting that half inch to be there?
I mean, it's going to get covered up by your binding.
Right. Like, Also, I'm assuming my piecing is just immaculate, and of course it's a 1/2 inch extra. Like,
Of course it is. Of course.
Never would it be any larger or smaller. Anyway, that one is pretty neat. I do like the larger piecing in that. Really great way to showcase some larger prints if you have those to work with. So I like those. Number 14, that pattern.
And that middle piece can be a panel, yes?
Yeah, there it is. That is a larger chunk of fabric, so you absolutely could use that as like a large focal print. That would be pretty neat. It doesn't really tell me how big that piece is, but yeah, there you go. Check that out. $9.99. $9.99. That's a lot of 9s. Number 14. And number 10, this one's cute. Number 10 is a Lil's pattern. It's called Positivity. Lots of little positive signs. Or plus signs, or, you know, if you're one of those math majors, plus sign. I don't know. I'm sorry, was that a little aggressive? Number 10, Lil's pattern. That is $8. Get you one of them.
And that's a quilt as you go situation.
Oh, it's a quilt as you go.
Yes.
There you go. Quilt as you go. Wherever you're going. Just do that. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start over here. Okay, we're going to start with a newer line. I don't think we've showed you guys this one. I think this one we just got maybe last week.
Yeah,
maybe. Newish. It's been kind of a crazy week, so we're going to go through this one first. This one has a panel. This is called, what's the name of this line?
Doesn't really do that so
they
much.
don't name their lines?
Not really.
Monsters. Okay, well, here we go. Check this guy out. There's a giant bee on this. Be kind, be positive. There's other bees in the beehive down here. Sweet as honey. I think it almost looks like it says of, but it's as. Weird. Anyway, bees. They're kind of fun to have if you like living, because bees are very important to the whole system. This panel is number 42. I do like this. It's fantastic. Oh, Julie, don't laugh. It just encourages my behavior. But it's true. Name your lines, guys. How hard is it? Anyway, number 42. This lovely Be Kind panel is 24-inch panel, which is great. It's normally $9.99. A lot of 9s. Again, tonight, $8.99 per panel. So if you need yourself a bee panel, here you go. That's what it looks like. It is beige. There are actually some words. I don't know if you can see it or not. They're there. That background's kind of nifty.
Like a ghosting of like a hexy print.
Kind of like a honeycomb ghosted print back there. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a very cool panel. I personally saw that they use pollinators. All right, you get yourself one of them panels. There you go, number 42. I'm going to set that right there for now. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prints that go with it. These are all florally. One does look like it has bees. The rest of them don't really look too bee-centric.
Correct.
So check this guy out. This is number 24. I don't know my flower names. I'm not even going to guess at them. I'm just going to tell you they're pretty. This is 24. You got the blue. You got the white daisies in there. You got some yellow guys hanging out in the background as well. Normally, this line is $12.99 per yard. Tonight, I have not marked it down. Sadie marked it down. So, Danielle, if you're watching, I'm not sorry. You have to talk to your sister. $11.49 per yard. That's a dang good deal. So, go ahead, order yourself some of this. Number 24. Would you say that's directional? Don't know.
I think you can go any direction.
I think it could really be tossed at this point. I do feel it's kind of all over. So, not directional. Number 24. Like that. Number 26. Check out this one. Now, this one's got some directionality to it. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to try to do it right.
Nailed it.
Yes. So this one, mostly your wildflowers. Got to love the way they look. If you go walking in any sort of plain open field sort of thing, you're going to find these guys. $11.49 per yard. I do love that it's not white. It's definitely kind of a creamish,
yes,
not white, solid white background. So I like that. Number 26. Alrighty. This is number 35.
Definitely the large print.
Definitely large print. I would definitely say there is a flow of directionality to this one. You can kind of see the way the stems kind of rise up over here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So not terribly directional, but there is a hint of directionality. Would be a great border. If you're going to border with something like this, I would just say this is a really strong recommendation. Get yourself like 2 yards. That'll give you 72 inches. That'll border most any quilt pretty well. And that'll give you that nice long run, all that with directionality. But also you have those cute little bees in there on this one, which is really nice. So number 35, again, great border piece. Get yourself 2 yards of that. You won't be sad of it. $11.49 per yard tonight. But there is a border print. Why did I spend all the time talking about borders? I don't know. I don't know. I like this. If you're not looking for the standard traditional border print, this is what, a 10-inch border?
It is an 11-inch.
That is 11-inch border. Nice. All right. Well, nice 11-inch border right there. I like the colors to it. It goes great with all the rest of the prints. Number 37, $11.49 a yard. Get yourself a couple yards of that.
At 11 inches, you're still going to get 4 passes in your width of fabric.
Yeah, you'll have 4 stripes of border. Will work out well for pacing. Pretty much any of that together would be real nice. So get yourself some of that. Number 31.
And 33?
Oh, you want to? Oh, because they're the same, just different colors. Boom! Look at that. You got yourself some packed daisies. They look daisy-ish. Not a florist. Don't know. All right, there you go. The 31 is the yellow on blue, and 33 is blue on blue. I mean, I don't know what else is there to say. Just some packed flowers. You ever seen a parade with floats made of flowers? I mean, that's kind of what you got right there. That's on the floor now. Sorry. And the last but not least for that line, we have number 28. Boom. There you go. Some flowers made to look like butterflies.
I love that one. It's so sweet.
It's pretty nice, actually. I do like the color to it. Nice little soft blue background. Not too crazy. Again, this whole line, the color, the blue, the yellow, I think they're great combinations, honestly.
Very cheery.
Very, very springtime-ish. I'm glad you chose the ones you did today. Florals, springtime.
I'm hoping for better weather.
We're hoping for better weather, not snow. I'm not mad about it. Just disappointed, Mother Nature. Do better. All right, next and last, we have this beautiful line from Chonga Wang. We did show this a couple weeks back. I have some pieces left. Probably more than I should have, but that's okay. I need those of you that are fans of sunflowers to raise your hand. Come on, get your arm. I can see you. Thank you. And you. And I can't see you. Stop it. Put your hand
What
down.
about jewel tones?
Jewel tones, warm, bright, happy colors, like all of these things. Do you know your friend that loves these colors or sunflowers? Why haven't you shared the video and told them to get on and watch? Come on, let's go. Bring it on. Mainly because I have these prints, and I have, how many bolts of fabric did we take out to the floor today?
Diane said it was approximately 140.
In total that were back there.
Yes.
Not all of them are on the floor yet, but most of them are in. So 140 bolts of fabric. Let me repeat that. Today, Diane put in 140 bolts of fabric. We are trying to put them on the sales floor somewhere. My poor mother is off tomorrow. Lucky for her, because they'll be waiting for her on Friday.
We're about ready to hang them from the ceiling.
I mean, I don't know what else to do with them. So these lovely prints that I have here need to go away. So on that note, this here line, which is called Sundance, because Chonga Wang gets it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Maybe talk to your friends there at Timeless. Monsters. This is fantastic. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorites that I've seen in a long time. Check out that sunflower. Look at that color.
It's so gorgeous.
Like, it is amazing. And look at that. It streaks on down. It looks painted. The colors are incredible. I do love the way this one looks. This panel right here is number 48. Okay. So this line normally is $9.99 for this panel. This panel tonight is $7.99. $7.99. What I need is you guys to buy all of these sunflower panels.
That's a 24-inch repeat.
24-inch repeat. I would like to point out that we had seen somebody in the show and tell recently that took panels and attached them to towels to make cool, like, summer towels out of them for kids and stuff. By the way, could you imagine this on your beach towel? How cool would you be? Why haven't you done that yet? Here you go. Let me get you this number for their panel. There it is, number 48. You're going to love it. Go ahead and get that. All right.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam. She helped with some in-to-bolt stuff. Appreciate you. So that's the panel. Now, let me show you the coordinates that go with this here panel. You're going to love this. Eileen, why haven't you ordered number 48? You need at least 4 of them. I put 2 hands up. That's 8. You need at least 8 of them. All right. So check out these prints that go with that panel. Number 62. Oh, before I go into showing you the panels or the fabrics and all that stuff, let me talk about price. This material, again, gorgeous. Really not that old, but I have no more room. Normally $13.99 for this per yard. There are 6 in this line. There's a couple bolts that are a little thin, but there's plenty for somebody to make something with this. Danielle,
I can't help her.
You need to help her. That's your job. I can't. I'm discussing pricing right now, Sadie.
Danielle, I got you.
Danielle, your sister's going to take care of you. Okay, number 62. This line normally is $13.99. Tonight, we've marked it down to $10.99. $10.99 per yard.
$3 off a yard?
That's $3 off per yard. You don't get prices like that anymore. Believe me, we try. Here we are. Get yourself some of this. So check out this number 62. Would you say that's teal?
I would say that's teal.
I feel it's teal. Look at those scattered sunflowers all throughout. The color in this is great. That green that's splashing through here is very bright. I love it. I don't know. There's something about it. It just makes me happy. So get yourself some of that. Also, if you're sitting at home thinking, I don't know how much of any of these I need to buy. I'm going to tell you right now, these ones I've showed you tonight, you buy the panel, you buy 4 1-yard pieces, we find you a 5 1-yard pattern. That deal with the panels, it's going to work out lovely. So buy at least a yard of each of them. You feel like you're going to say something. You good over there?
That sliding screens, I think would work really well with this.
Oh, the sliding screens with this sunflower fabric?
If you had to cut some of that, like, paint bottom off of that sunflower, you're not really sacrificing that much.
Yeah, you absolutely can make that sunflower panel a complete focal print in a pattern like this, which would be awesome. And this pattern is not real super demanding as far as fabrics are concerned. Some sashing is a yard. That one's a yard. That's a couple half yards. Yeah, so you stick with about a yard of several different fabrics. You could absolutely do something with this from both of the lines quite easily. So,
and yes, number 48 is a panel.
It is.
24-inch repeat.
It absolutely is. Okay, moving on. This one from the line is number 58. 59. That's what I meant to say. I mean, this is a thin bolt. There are maybe 3 bolts or 3 yards on this, maybe. Look at this. This stuff, this is gorgeous. I love this one. Again, I don't know how this one even exists in the store still.
I mean, you need it for the binding.
You do need it for the binding. All right, April, only for you. Here you go. Number 62. Number 59. Okay, again, normally $13.99 a yard. Tonight, $10.99 a yard. Don't mess around with this. Once it's gone, I ain't got no more. But don't be that person. Be sad about it. Look at this sunflower print. Do you see this? If you've ever fussy cut anything in your life, this is the time to do it. That's where this pattern comes in. Imagine taking one of these blocks, slapping some of those into what looks like a picture. Girl, you're going to have the coolest quilt ever. It'll look like you made all those. Number 55, look at the colors in that. You need this. Order at least 8 yards of it. I don't have 8 yards. Maybe I do. I have no idea. Number 53. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sure how this one built into the line other than color. It's exciting. That's all I can say about this one right here.
There's so much movement.
There's so much. If you're just looking for a bright, colorful, cheery movement fabric, going from $13.99 to $10.99 a yard for some timeless treasures. This is, again, Chonga Wang. I'm going to say this again. Chonga Wang's stuff is fantastic. Every time we get her stuff, it's gone. Why this line's still sitting? I don't know. It's weird. Maybe wrong time of the year it was or something. But here you go. This one, almost gone. 53. Yeah, just get the rest of it. $10.99 a yard. Look at this background blender. 57. I don't know if when we first showed it wasn't colored cameras weren't doing this well, but man, like the depth to this, like, do you see the color to that? Like, it looks like you could reach your hand through it.
And I love that the other colors in the line are just like speckled through.
Yeah.
It's just like a little subtle nod.
Totally pulls in that everything that you see in those panels. Number 57, $10.99 a yard, $3 off what it normally is. Go ahead, get you some of those. That one won't last real long. And the last one that won't last real long either is this border print. Yeah, a border print. Look at that. Number 51. Look at them sunflowers.
They're so pretty.
I mean, all right, hear me out. You get 2 yards to make a quilt. Then you get another 1.5 yards to make a table runner that matches, so when you want the sunflowers to take over your house, boom. Then you need another 2 yards to make some valances and another one to make a dust cover.
Does anybody still use valances?
I was just using words that I've heard recently. I have no idea what any of them are, but that's okay. But this is a really cool border print. This one I would also say is probably what, an 11-inch border situation?
Yes.
Probably easily.
Yes.
Again, great color. It's going to look awesome with whatever you do with it. So number 51, get it, order it, use it, be happy with it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go back to fabrics that we just got in. We have been doing a lot of like bright, happy, warm, colorful stuff, and we didn't stop with this. So if you guys know the name Juicy Juice, if you know the name Libs Elliott, if you know the name Tim Holtz, if you know the name, let's go back to Juicy Juice and Libs Elliott, like we got so much of their stuff. You need to come in. You need to get some of that. Eileen asked about the stripe print, which numbered 59. But anyway, that's that. Now, as always, I went through a few things. It's a shortened video. It's not crazy long. If you missed something, I am going to ask that you go rewatch it because it's tough to kind of bring them all out and show them off again. If you were taking notes and which ones you wanted, now is a good time to put them all in the comments. It'd be great. Make sure you hit that share button. I do appreciate it. What am I forgetting? I think that's pretty much everything I got. I think it's time for me to run away. We'll be back Saturday for a Saturday morning coffee. It's been a while since we've had a good solid one of those. We're going to do ourselves some coffee on Saturday. Make sure you're here for that. And beyond that, what else am I forgetting? Oh, St. Louis Metro Shop Hop still going on. You have till the end of the month to do that. Go visit them shops. Get yourself entered for some weekly door prizes. Get yourself a chance at a $500 gift card for any of the shops. Think of what you could do with $500. For those of you dreaming of that little red machine, yeah, you cover the price of one of them. What are you waiting for? I mean, all the things, guys. What else are we forgetting? And then we're coming up to
pricing on the Sundance line, regularly $13.99, tonight $10.99.
$10.99 per yard on the Sundance line. So go back, rewatch that, get yourself some of those. That panel again is $7.99
in Sundance.
On correct. Sundance. There is
$8.99 on the bees.
The bees, which doesn't have a line name because why? Timeless treasures. Anyway, yes. All right. I've had enough fun. I'm ready to go home and eat some dinner. You good?
Yep.
I'm good. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye.